SHARP is a fantastic community that consists of asthma patients, clinical doctors, researchers, and partners from the pharmaceutical industry who develops new treatments for patients.
In SHARP, what we have is an organization that brings all stakeholders to the table, that allows us to talk about the issues, not only therapeutics, but diagnostics and everything in between. Allows us to talk about issues including adherence, including technique, including social determinants of health as it pertains to each of the members of SHARP.
And the overall goal that we work towards together is to create a better future for the most severely ill patients with asthma through research and education, communication and implementation of new knowledge.
The enthusiasm that we have amongst the members, right across all the four stakeholder groups, the patients, the clinicians, the scientists, and the pharmaceutical company colleagues, we all sit together and we collectively decide, bottom up. There's no directive from the top as to how we prioritize research.
SHARP, to my mind, is a patient-driven group of people who wish to understand severe asthma. We want to detail the similarities and the differences that occur despite differences in healthcare systems and access to treatments in different parts of Europe. We want to consolidate all the clinical, physiological and biochemical data from these patients so that we can see how severe asthma changes or is similar across Europe, and then go on to say, can we utilize some of the remarkable data packages that SHARP have developed so that we can share data across countries without actually having the data move from one country to another.
It's an amazing research platform. We have 29 European countries currently as members. We have 320 centers for severe asthma, so packed with specialists. And we have around 16,000 patients, and I'm sure that number will grow. We have a formidable platform that integrates these various national registries so that we can analyze the data in a meaningful way and in a quite effective way.
It's not just about developing new medications. It's everything from understanding from the patient's perspective what it needs to work on and how we get it out to the patients, how we know that everyone who's managing the patient has that expertise.
Asthma is every bit as much a disease of information, a disease of communication, as it is one of inflammation. And so we have to make sure that we are looking at all of the factors that allow severe asthma to be the challenge that it is today.
And then we also have a very big ambition, which is to do away with severe asthma. Now, how can you do away with severe asthma? Well, you have essentially two ways. One, those people who are unfortunate to have developed severe forms of asthma, you have to develop strategies. And that doesn't just include drugs, but it includes all sorts of a holistic approach to making sure that they have as few exacerbations as possible. And that's a big challenge in itself. But the other challenge that we'll be taking on is to prevent those who have moderate forms of asthma to progress into severe forms.